day. From Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Again, everyone, Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis. And Charles, we take a look at this Falcons team as they enter play. It's an early test here after 2 losses to start the season, and a game they probably really need.
Obviously, no way do they want to get to 0-3. Not many teams make the playoffs with that kind of a start.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are, as we are off and running on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
To throw on third down, Marion. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Well, you want to make sure that on an opening drive that you at least stay out there for a while and get into the flow of the game. A 3-and-out would have been problematic, but that's a good throw there to ensure they get another set of downs.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Marion. And complete to Drake London. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers for London last week, well up over 100 yards. And one of those catches found his way into the end zone.
I do think he'll be hard-pressed to duplicate those numbers this week, though, because he's gotten their attention, so they will double him on every snap at a minimum. In some cases, they'll triple him.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. You look at this Carolina defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun, Marion. Throw left side, there's London. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Robinson up the middle. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A week ago, they dominated in the trenches. They got in the backfield for 5 sacks, setting the tone there, one on the opening drive.
And it sets the tone for the opposing team, doesn't it? Remember when you were a kid and you went to the theater and saw that horror movie and it stuck with you for a while and you were a little bit jumpy? Well, if you saw 5 sacks the previous week and you're the quarterback, you might be a little jumpy as well. It might throw off his timing.
Yeah, it'd be jumpy, but sorry, Bob and Linda wouldn't let me see a PG movie until I was 17.
Well, that's just good parenting.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
They start on the ground. It's Richardson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Richardson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Up the middle they go. Richardson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
The Panthers at 2-0 here to begin the season. And off to exactly the start you're hoping for. Nothing for the fan base to complain about, at least not yet.
I like the way that you phrased that. Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a long ways to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way if they stay in that mode throughout the season.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete.
Touchdown, Carolina!
Jamar Chase.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was 1 drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Extra point up and through, and that makes the score 7-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them, because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
To throw on second down, Marion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Marion on the move to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Throwing on first down, Marion.
Got a man, it's London.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. Here now, 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Now a toss to Richardson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
One of the toughest things for an offensive lineman to learn is the ability to get in space and hit people who are moving targets. And linebackers are not easy ones to hit, because they know how to move, juke, and make you miss. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A nice play for the defense.
Drain down to throw on third down. Here's the Panthers punter now.
Back deep, Rashid Shaheed.
Oh, a nice spin. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Marion.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And Pitts is going to pick up a Falcons first down as he'll get this down to the 36.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Marion. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. On the draw, Robinson. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. They'll run for it here with Smith. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. Back to throw. Marion. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun. Marion
got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 3rd and 3. Robinson will try to pick it up.
Going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Bijan Robinson, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Back to throw now on first down. He gets it to Cooks. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Off the play fake. Green. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Drain down. Throwing on first, pick up decent yardage.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw. Green. Throw left side complete. That's Richardson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Green. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Frank Reich here on 4th down is ready to try for 3. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Marion. And he fends him off. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. And welcome in everybody to our EA Sports halftime report. Time for a look around the NFL here in week 3 of the new year. We'll begin with a matchup we don't see very often. New Orleans on the road up in Baltimore. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. Rachaad White, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. From the former home of the Colts to their current home, we head west to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. And at the half, they trail the visiting Jets in that ball game. Gabe Davis, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Tyreek Hill, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, each team able to manage just 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 is our score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
That'll give them 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Richardson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And here's Green off the play fake. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They begin the drive with Robinson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. He's got his man, London, right side. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Looking to throw. Marion. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Option play. Here's Robinson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A nice little juke. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. to throw. Marion. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Looking to throw. Marion. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. On the handoff, they start with Richardson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They'll run again with Richardson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
Toss play, Richardson. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Back to throw. Green. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Green. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Running, it's Drake. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Looking to throw on second down. Marion. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Off the bootleg, Marion steps away, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Brian Burns in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Marion. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Play action. Marion. It's complete to Cook. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards, the final tally.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Marion. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Marion. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Marion. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Back to throw. Marion. That's into the hands. A lead to a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Richardson to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the ground, here's Richardson again. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time back gaining this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, these guys are hard to find.
To throw is Green. On 1st down, he finds his man, complete. It's Hodges.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
Looking to throw. Green. Green able to dance free. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first after the D blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They run with Richardson.
Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Back to throw. Green. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. 3rd and 7 now. Looking to throw. Green. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 19.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Let's go now.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Richardson. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Green from the gun on 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for the Panthers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.